Hello YouTube and welcome back to another podcast on the main channel. As always, we are joined by my co-host H.
Bonjour.
And this section of podcast, we are joined by a new guest. We are joined by my Dutch brother from across the seas. We're joined by Alcarez.
Yes, across the seas. What a long trek.
I mean, it literally is, because we're a mile away from that sea.
Yeah, we are.
True, there.
We are. We're so close. It's unbelievable. So yeah. So from the last podcast we did like big long 2-hour ones. This time we're going to chop them up into 30-minute sections. And the first of these is going to be obviously this one. And we're going to talk about my section first. And we're going to be talking about this new small Mario movie that's coming out, which I don't think anyone's ever heard of before.
Oh, is it the one where it's Mario but not actually Mario?
It's the one where it's Mario but not Mario, yeah. It doesn't
Is it the real life movie version 2, or...?
Yeah, yeah, with like this weird guy called Chris Pratt's in it. It's kind of weird, you know?
Chris Pratt, I thought his name was Mario, but... Sure, fair enough. From now on, he shall be known as Chris Pratt.
It's just Chris, yeah. So, obviously, since we're recording this, both new trailers have come out, and I think every trailer for me has made me more, like, excited for the movie coming out, because it's only coming out in, like 3 months' time? That's actually wild, it's coming out in 3 months.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
But yeah, so, I just want to hear your thoughts on, like, what you think... Your thoughts of the film from the trailers you've seen and whatnot.
It's definitely a lot of hype, and I feel that they've put so many references in it, even in the trailers.
Yeah.
Like old games, etc., that it's sort of like a film that you have to watch a few times to actually appreciate everything in it.
Yeah.
Like The Simpsons, you watch it once, and you get the story, and then if you watch it again, you'll get all the, like, background gags, etc. as well.
Yeah, like when they first announced it, when like late 21 or whatever it was, when they said we're going to make it, I was like, oh no, it's going to be bad, isn't it? It's going to be bad. And I watched the trailers, I'm like, okay. I know everyone hates on Chris Pratt, but everything else has been like absolutely top tier.
I definitely have to agree with you, especially the fact that they said they were going to do it with Illumination, and it's probably, in my opinion, the worst animation studio. Because personally, I only think the first Despicable Me is the only movie they ever tried at.
Yeah.
But so far, I must say, it's looking really good. Once again, you can't tell everything from the movie just by the two trailers.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep my hype in check. But I must say, from what we've seen so far, they've definitely blown me away as well. And I think I must agree with Ditto on that one. Chris Pratt is like the only like thing that I'm kind of about. The rest is all good because like Chris Pratt does not like sound like Mario. He doesn't go like wahoo or whatever.
Yeah.
No.
But then obviously like Charlie Day does like Luigi, like, oh no, that kind of stuff. So it's weird.
I mean, Luigi sounds more like Luigi than Mario sounds like Mario. Hello?
Yeah, I agree. I still want to hear Seth Rogen Donkey Kong. We already saw him, but where was his voice?
We didn't hear his voice yet. I was like, well, because when I watched the trailer, I was like, oh my god, we're going to actually hear Donkey Kong's voice and to actually say anything. It was a bit weird.
I know.
Hey, at least in that trailer, the Peach was really good. I thought Peach was absolutely amazing.
Peach was good.
Peach was just perfect. I think definitely Bowser and Peach were completely sort of their voices just fit them so well.
I think Toad as well fits really well.
Yes.
Yeah, Toad too.
Yeah.
I think it's a good mixture of, you know, the regular hello and just not being that the entire movie, because sitting through an hour and a half movie or 2 hour movie with, you know, Toad being like hello, I think that would get pretty old very quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
But talking of Toad, did you see that there was actually a third trailer, but they didn't release it like they did the other two?
No.
Was it at the Game Awards?
It might have been.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
There was a trailer about 3 weeks ago.
Is that when Mario's going through all the pipes?
Yeah, it's like with loads of toads and everything.
Yeah. I think I saw like glimpses of it, but I didn't like see it like properly.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
I saw it like pop up on Twitter or something, and after like 2 seconds, I was like, okay, I think I've already seen enough of the movie. I don't need to see anything more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch
Yeah.
it.
Gonna watch it. Yeah, exactly.
And that's kind of in the position I am in right now, because usually when I go to like a movie or something, I don't really want to watch the trailer, because
Yeah,
like
I mean-
the big parts of the movie already get spoiled pretty much.
Yeah.
yeah,
And I think that point has been reached, at least for me right now, because they've sold me on it. The only thing I'm still worried about is that there's going to be a minion, and that the plot might suck. But outside of that, I have been sold already.
Yeah.
yeah. I think apart from this trailer, apart from the sort of the pipes, etc., is basically most of it's the same as the second one. Apart from like there's a Toad Plaza sort of place. Apart from that, it's basically the same as the second
one. Yeah. I like how they've added like all like the types of Mario games in there, because obviously has the Mario Maker part they had, which was training Mario up. They had Rainbow Road.
Yeah, they had the original like Donkey Kong kind of thing
as well. Yeah, that people said that's kind of like a Smash Bros. Like stadium where it was fighting Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
kind of style
I
thing.
think it might have been, but
Yeah.
I also heard some stuff, because at least at the Super Nintendo World theme parks, they're set to release a new like Donkey Kong area, and people said that might tie into the Mario movie or
Maybe.
something, like the designs. I think that would be
Yeah.
very cool, and also a great way to market it.
To be sure,
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed that there's all these Kongs there. Diddy Kong's not there. Like, where the hell is he?
Dude, they have been bullying you with Diddy Kong for years now. Now, at first Mario Kart, then they waited so long in Strikers,
good?
and now the Mario movie. How dare they, dude?
I know.
but maybe
There's a whole world of Kongs. There's Cranky Kong and all this stuff. Where's Diddy and Dixie? Like,
No.
come on.
they
Oh,
should,
that is very
I
much true.
think
That's like the Tropical Freeze gang.
Yeah.
they've got to add like DK Jungle into the film at some point. Surely,
I reckon.
surely that got to be
Wasn't
somewhere.
like the arena like in the jungle though, H?
Yeah, I
might
think so.
be.
Yeah.
It
I
might
thought it
be.
was.
I feel like after this, they're going to make a Donkey Kong film.
Yes.
I think they could make like a lot of things. I don't think we've seen Yoshi yet, but I'm pretty sure there was like a voice actor confirmed or something. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah.
we saw Yoshi's in the trailer because there was like a second of them just like running across by the lake or something.
Oh
Like a
yeah.
second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Because when you said something about like a DK spin-off, I think a Yoshi spin-off would be great. And at
Yeah.
one point we're just gonna get the Smash Brothers
Universe.
meetup, you know?
Yeah. I've been saying this for years. They need to make a Smash Bros. Movie. It might actually happen like 2029 or something stupid.
well, yeah. Well, I mean, it could do because I remember in that specific podcast, I was reading the news and I saw that Nintendo actually brought their own film studio.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but it isn't like the biggest thing. Like they might, you know, make it like bigger themselves. But at the moment, they only did like a few like Pikmin short
Just
movies
decent
or something
stuff
like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
But
at least something.
Start small
I
and work
suppose-
your way up.
I suppose they kind of depend on how well this does, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I think they could also learn a lot from Illumination, because you know Illumination has a lot of experience in there. Maybe they learn some stuff from it and take it to their own stuff, and then try their own stuff, and maybe sometimes they'll collab with like Illumination, or maybe once with Disney or whatever. You may never know.
You never know exactly. Or
yeah,
DreamWorks
but
or stuff like that.
Yeah, but
They could easily go
but-
DreamWorks.
yeah. I mean,
DreamWorks.
Disney,
Yeah.
I can't wait for the Waluigi and Kung Fu Panda collaboration.
ooh,
Yeah.
definite. I feel that obviously at the rate they're going, Disney will buy Illumination anyway.
Disney will just own everything at this point.
Dude,
Yeah.
Disney owns like 30% of the world. The other 70% is water.
Yeah. Sounds about
Oh
right.
no, they even own like a lot of the American sports networks.
Oh, really?
They like ESPN, etc. They own.
Yeah. I read somewhere they tried to buy like Shrek, so they can run like
Yeah.
5 more Shreks and whatnot, and loads of
They-
spin-offs and stuff.
They also own Fox, and that means that they own Family Guy,
And
and
The
that is
Simpsons.
weird to me.
The-
That doesn't feel right to me.
You go on Disney Plus and you can see like Mickey Mouse and you see this Homer Simpson actor. I'm like, okay. That's
I know, it's weird.
Kind of went off topic, but we were
Yeah,
talking about
about the
the
Mario-
Rainbow Road section, but
Yeah.
Where's Sydney's friend? Not just kidding.
Yeah.
We gotta continue on with it, Ditto, with the spam of Sydney.
The spam of Sydney continues.
That'll be a cameo in the film with just Ditto.
I know, right?
Right.
Playing Sydney Sprint, exactly.
Yeah, like spring again.
Yeah.
That's actually one line.
One line in the film. Then it's a deleted scene. You won't see it unless you buy the DVD. So I'm really hyped for this film. Like H was saying before, they're trying to make a game for it.
Apparently,
They're gonna
yeah.
make- which,
Yeah, that's been rumored somewhat. I heard that too, but I don't know if it's true or whatever. I don't know if it was a reputable source, but I would love it. I think it would be a great game with like a lot of variety. If you have got like the Donkey Kong like area,
yeah,
you've got like the regular Mario stuff, and the penguins that we saw in the first trailer, which were very epic.
This is why
Would
we
be
haven't
cool.
gotten Odysseys for so long, because they're working on the movie game.
Fair. And
I mean-
they had to wait on the movie because it got like delayed, so that would make sense. Because
yeah.
otherwise, I would have expected a new Mario maybe like last year.
Yeah, because I feel like because the movie was supposed to come out around like Christmas this year.
Yeah.
Or last year, sorry. But it's been pushed back 4 months, so I feel
Yeah, and outside of like Pokemon in November, actually never mind. Like October was huge for them, but like if it came out in December, like it was, I'm pretty sure it was December originally, but I'm not sure.
yeah. It's like,
But if it would have been December, then Nintendo didn't really have like a big game that month. That was the only like month last year without like a big release.
yeah. So I reckon
So-
they would have probably released it like end of December or just before Christmas. So, bang.
But that's just a theory, a Ditto theory.
A Ditto
Thanks
theory.
for watching.
Thanks for watching. End the podcast. So yeah, because they've obviously bought. I feel like more films are definitely coming.
Yeah.
I feel like not just because Nintendo own like Kirby and all this kind of stuff as well. I feel like there's gonna be lots of Kirby movies, but a couple of Zeldas like chuck in there, and then slowly work their way to the Super Smash Bros. Film and just be like, kick the Avengers out and just make Super Smash Bros. Like the ultimate multiverse movie.
That would be very cool. I was about to say maybe they could have done so with Detective Pikachu, but technically Nintendo only has like 30% in there, and like the other 30% go to like the Pokemon Company and Game Freak. So that would maybe be a little harder, but would definitely be possible. But that was 2019. That was like almost. Wow, that's almost 4 years ago. Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was still at uni when
It's
Detective
not
Pikachu
okay.
came out.
Yes, it was.
I was my last year at uni when Detective Pikachu came out.
It was my first year at uni, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, it was the first time it was actually shown on the TV this year as well.
In the UK, of course, was yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's also still super good.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
really
really
interested to see whether the Mario movie is gonna be better or not.
At the moment, it's comparing the Sonic movies, Detective Pikachu, and like the new Mario movie to like rank them all.
True. Yeah.
Like for me, I think Detective Pikachu is slightly better than the first Sonic movie because
I haven't seen the second one though.
I've not seen the second one, so I can't comment on how if it's better than the first one or not.
Yeah, same here.
I know they're trying to make a third one already, so it can't have done that badly.
Dude.
The second one.
No.
Paramount Pictures was like, okay, this is a success, and then like 2 minutes later, they were like, okay, we're making a second one in 2022. Then we're making a third one. We're making a spin-off, and we're making a TV show.
Yeah. Just,
Like, God, calm down.
Sonic
please.
is back, baby.
I know. This is when Nintendo go, right, we're making the Mario series now.
Well, they
That would be
they had the old Super Mario Brothers Super Show from back in like the
Yes.
90s or something.
Yeah.
So they could just bring it back.
Mario Brothers
Super Show.
Oh. Nah, man, I can't wait to see the real life, but then edition of the Mario movie, but then version 2. Can't wait. Can't wait. The Goombas looked utterly terrifying in that movie.
They were. I could just imagine they did a live action where all the characters were like just their voices and just Chris Pratt was just rocking out with the mustache and just.
Yeah.
Oh God, why does this sound so good all of a sudden?
And then Seth Rogen just wearing a tie, just nothing else.
Well, it can't be as bad as the bloody SpongeBob musical, where then no one looks nothing like the characters.
Oh yeah,
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
no.
that's coming to that's touring the UK next month or something, and
Oh,
it's just like
can we go,
I'm just
mate?
like, no.
Can we go?
What?
Can we go?
How did they even license that then?
I don't
What?
know.
Can we go? We've gone way off topic, but can we go to the SpongeBob musical?
Yeah, let's try to stay positive. You guys, what is your hype level from 0 to 10?
It's on the 4th of July.
Oh, perfect.
Well, you've got more than enough time to go into your shelter to escape it.
Independence Day. Exactly.
It was 4th to 8th of July around here. But, I mean, that SpongeBob looks nothing like SpongeBob, and it's just like, why? And then Patrick is literally just someone wearing pink with pink hair with mohawk.
How did they even license it? That's
I
my
don't
question. Like
know.
in the 90s, okay, fair enough, but it's 2023.
It's 2023,
like, come
yeah.
on.
On screen now is all the SpongeBob musical poster.
Oh no. Anyways, you guys, for getting back to the Mario movie, from 0 to 10, how hyped are you at the moment?
When the trailer when I first heard it, I was like a 6. When I saw the first trailer, it was like a 7. Now it's like an 8, 9. Like I really want to watch it, and it comes out the weekend of my birthday. So
Yes, it does.
Hashtag we
yeah,
take those.
yeah,
Nintendo want that review from you.
exactly. We're gonna watch it and do another podcast just reviewing it. Perfect. All the
How about you,
clickbait.
Ray?
What's your
No, I was definitely like maybe a 7. The first one probably the same, because I thought it was going to be on that level, but then the second trailer hit and it just, there's so many references in it, it just went like right up there. I was like, right, I'm gonna, it's one of the movies, like I said, you have to watch
like
a few times to actually appreciate everything in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I agreed. For me personally, I would probably say like a 6 or a 7. But that's mostly because I don't, not really the person to get hyped about movies.
Yeah,
I get hyped for video games because I, get to play it and things like that.
yeah.
But movies, but for a movie, that's pretty high for me. Usually, I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna watch a movie, then I don't even have a hype level. This is like the first time. So, yeah, definitely like a 6 or a 7. And that's not because the movie's bad. It's just I'm not very good at getting hyped for movies, to be
yeah.
honest.
That's fair. So overall, Mario movie is going to be great success, right?
Yes,
And
hopefully.
they're going to make like multiple of them.
Hopefully the plot will be good. Hopefully
Hope the plot
Illumination
will
doesn't
be
mess
good.
this one up.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's got a good story rather than just like reference.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for. There's some.
It might, but it might be kind of like one of them films like Chip and Dale, where it's like it's got a reasonable story, but there's like so many references in it as well.
They've got to get
Like,
that. They've got to get that.
I'm thinking it might have that vibe in it. I don't know.
As long as they get the balance right, it should be alright.
Yeah.
Like they could easily make like a Super Mario Galaxy movie or something stupid like that. I don't know.
Didn't they already have like a Galaxy reference though? I'm not sure.
No, I think it was Mario going from the real world to Mushroom Kingdom, going through the vortex. I think.
I do know that Peach or a voice actor said something about like galaxies or something. I vaguely remember now, but it's kind of a stretch though.
It's to confirm the multiverse theory, So there's a Zelda world, and they're going to come. Exactly, they're starting off early. They watch what Marvel did, and right, we're going to take some notes and just improve upon it and do all this. Exactly, that's what's going to happen.
Yes, and then they're going to the NES banger known as Wrecking Crew.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we've covered the Mario movie.
Yes, we have.
We have. So
I think we did.
Thank you guys for listening to this podcast of this podcast month, and see you guys for the next one probably next week. Bye.
Bye.